welcome back to the Cliffhanger Hill Climb, New Zealand's annual motorcycle time attack, the coolest, most dangerous event in the country. If you haven't seen my other Cliffhanger videos, the first time I came here was on my Zero, and I was really slow. I think I placed second to last. But then I brought my Energica EVA Ribelle RS, which is without a doubt the best electric motorcycle in the world. And I did better, but it was pretty obvious that I was the reason my times were so slow. I couldn't even beat 3 minutes when the fastest guys here are in the low 2 minutes. So this year, I wanted to see what the bike was really capable of. So my buddy Steven's riding it. He's also the guy that raced it at the drag strip a few months ago. He has a lot more experience and courage than I do. I was also curious how it would do against all these other bikes. The best of what internal combustion can offer. There was some serious competition here. People bring all kinds of cool stuff, and they come from all over the country just for this event. This guy rode his Ducati up from Invercargill, all the way at the bottom of the South Island.
Back in the old days, people used to ride motorcycles all over the country.
Not now. One has trailers and stuff like that, don't they?
There were lots of sport bikes, some classics. There was even a sidecar. Fun for the whole family. But this story is about an electric bike. I would say it's an underdog story because this is the only electric bike here. But it has 170 horsepower and makes double the torque of an R1, so maybe we're actually cheating, I don't know. Alright, time to see what it can do.
Turn it on. Start it up.
Yeah.
Use the Kickstarter.
Yeah, get the Kickstarter. Yeah. And we're on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Steven's first run, we left it on traction control level 3 because the tires were cold and it was just kind of a practice run anyway. I'm going to show a whole run uncut later in this video, but it's a pretty intense course. You barely ever drop below 100 km an hour, and quite a few times the speeds are over 200 on a windy mountain road. It's such a unique event. A lot of people say this is New Zealand's version of the Isle of Man, but only 6 kilometers long. First run was a 2:38, and this was Steven taking it easy. Already 22 seconds faster than I could ever do.
Alright, initial thoughts?
Yeah, good.
Yeah?
Not super stable on the real bumpy stuff.
Yeah, like stiff suspension, right?
It's just making it launch into the air.
Suspension's too hard, do you think? It's
Maybe too soft.
Oh, okay.
Too soft.
Yeah, it launched into the air.
Oh. That's scary.
I haven't done that before.
Oh, yeah.
Still pretty bouncy.
That's got virtually no rebound in it.
Huh.
So you're going to be seesawing around on that over the bumps, yeah.
If there's one thing that could be improved on these bikes, it's the rear shock. It's just not strong enough to deal with all the weight of the battery. And I kind of regret not upgrading to Olands from the start. Steven didn't seem to mind too much, and he said his solution was to just ride faster. The only problem with that was it drained the battery faster.
70%.
It's down to 70 now.
Started off at 91, got up to the top, it was about 77, and it
Jesus.
pretty much didn't cost anything on the way down.
Okay.
It stayed around.
Wow.
But I tell you what, it didn't feel like it slowed down
That's good.
after 80.
Okay.
It felt like it was still all on.
Huh.
The only way to describe it was, it's faster than I am.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's faster than I would say probably faster than the tyres.
We had a solution for the tires, but for charging, we had another plan. Alright, you guys have seen my plans for an Energica powered Honda. Well, now, Honda powered Energica. Gas powered electric motorcycles. Is that the future you expected? Nah, I'm just kidding. Actually, no, I'm not kidding. I mean, it started as a joke, but I really did hire this generator to charge my bike to shoot a funny video about a gas-powered electric motorcycle. But unfortunately, we couldn't get the joke to work. Something about not enough amps or load or something, so my Tesla cable wasn't getting the power it needed to even turn on. Maybe with a different cable it would have worked, but we'd have to figure out something else.
How dare they?
Right?
How dare they not have fast chargers here, you know?
Out in the middle of the countryside?
Well,
Come
they'll
on.
eventually have to.
Yeah.
There won't be no more fossil fuel and these will all be electric.
One of these days.
Well, at least we could use the generator to make coffee. And we had a plan B. Steven brought his Kawasaki Versys with him just in case the Energica didn't have enough juice to do all the runs. So he would do the scouting and practice runs in the morning on the Versus, then do as many runs as he could on the Energica to set a fast time, and when the battery was too low, he'd jump back on the Versus. Surprisingly, his times on both were really similar, so it became a battle to see which one was faster.
Jeez.
There were lots of wheelies.
How freaking cool was that?
Steven lined up again for another blast up the hill, but on this run, something happened. About halfway up, he said there was a noticeable drop in power. It seems like once the battery gets below 60%, it starts ramping down, and you can feel that the bike isn't accelerating as fast as it was. Here's how Steven described it.
It's gone from redonkadoodle to redoodle, but it was faster.
It was.
Oh,
yeah. 3 seconds faster.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So it's 235.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's way more in it. There's a 225, less than 225.
Okay. Yeah, with slicks and full power tomorrow, it's going to be nuts.
So yeah, that was our plan. It was already 25 seconds faster than my previous time, just by having a rider that knows what he's doing. But Steven thought for sure it was capable of more. So we charged it up tonight and put slicks on it in the morning. Time to get serious. Welcome to day 2. I slept in the Tesla. Would not recommend. I woke up in the middle of the night and it was freezing, so I had to turn on the heater. It was 7 degrees Celsius, which is this much in Fahrenheit. I tried camping mode, but I wasn't sure how much battery it was going to use, and I didn't want to wake up in the morning with like no battery stuck in the countryside, because we're kind of far from a charging station. But yeah, today is supposed to be even better. It's supposed to warm up and be sunny and just amazing. So yeah, time to go racing again. We made some more gas-powered coffee with a generator and started getting the wheels off. Steven's friend Dylan had this awesome portable tire swapping tool, and it was like magic. This was a game changer. We found out that the Pirellis that came on my Energica were made in China, which is kind of crazy because Pirelli is an Italian company, so a motorcycle made in Italy is using Italian tires that were made in China and then shipped to Italy. Some of the other dudes here told us that Chinese Pirellis are actually heavier. I don't know if that's true, maybe that's just something people read on the internet, but I was pretty excited to get slicks on the bike, and these were Metzler's, made in Germany. Metzler is a German company, so in my head, it just feels better. Wait, their headquarters are in Italy? And they're owned by Pirelli? Okay, I'll shut up now. Okay, slicks are on, so as promised, here's a full unedited run. I don't know about you guys, but gas or electric, that was fast.
How'd it go?
Way better.
5 seconds faster.
Was it?
Yeah.
Really?
You got a 230.
Wow. It
Yep.
felt like that. And there
Nice.
was definitely heaps of room for improvement.
Nice.
Lots of room for improvement.
Wow, that's-
And that was traction control level 2.
Oh.
And first run, big poop. Always counts. No, you could feel it, yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, just so much more confidence inspiring.
Nice.
Track day slips.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah, that is amazing. No, definitely 220s.
Nice.
I suspected as much. It ate a lot of power.
Oh, yeah?
How
Awesome.
fast did you go? 2 minutes 18. What?
2 minutes 18.
Oh my god. Like, you might win it. 2:18.
Yeah.
That's-
Okay. That's it.
What? I didn't look at this. What did you do last time?
Oh, 2:35 yesterday, but 2:30 today. So,
Impressive.
Oh, you reckon running it?
yeah.
Oh, fuck, I missed that.
Couldn't even hear it.
Oh, what a bugger. I missed it again. The bike hasn't gone in a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sweet. Okay. Oh, that's it.
So now the question is, does he have the skills and the tires to get below 230? We'll see. He had the skills and the tires, but the battery percentage was already too low for him to beat his time.
So it's down on power?
It slowed down halfway.
That sucks.
Definitely noticeable.
Okay.
Yeah. It's still really fast.
Yeah, you were still only 1 second away.
Yeah,
So,
but halfway up it just felt like,
yeah.
there's something happened. Goes from having too much power to not having enough power. That's how much it slowed down.
Wow.
Yeah. But on the way down, it's back to redonkadoodle.
Oh, okay.
So part of me feels like going one more last time.
Okay.
One last run. Screw it, we're here to ride, right? But then things got really quiet. Quiet's never good. Yeah, I'm gonna go see what happens.